You're plugged into the news. Now we got to move on to music. Soulful, southern, blues and rock, gospel-like choruses, and Americana all wrapped into a little country. It's more than a trifecta. American Idol alum Bice's new album, 3, he says, is his best work yet. That's what he's saying. He's joining us now to dish the scoop. Good morning, Bo. Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming in.
What a round of applause.
I have Bice fever behind you.
Yeah, forget fever. I got Bice fever.
No fever, but Bice fever.
I got Bice fever. I'm feeling slow.
That's the way we do it. You are kind of hot there. I like the hair and the beard going. Looking good there, my friend. All right, let's talk about the album. Why do you say it's the strongest to date?
Well, there's just so many great writers that I got to work with there. Greg Barnhill and Daryl Burgess and all these different folks, and just the production and the time we were able to spend on it. We didn't go in, a lot of the time the process of making an album is you go in with somebody and you go, okay, well, what kind of album are we going to make?
Sure.
And we have 3 months to make it in. And this one we took a year to make it, and we didn't sit around and we didn't have any strategy or any schemes. We just picked 33 songs and picked the best out of those.
And you're looking at the video from You Take Yourself With You. Is this your first video off the album?
It is. It's, that was our little kind of come visit us in the studio.
Take you behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes in my home studio.
And we're going to talk about your home coming up in just a second, but I want to get your thoughts on Simon Cowell. Of course, you being the American Idol alum. Simon was on Oprah yesterday talking about, he's leaving American Idol, talking about what he wants to do next. But he also gave his thoughts about the type of judge American Idol should hire next. And take a look at this. Let me get your thoughts.
I think it's too much about the judges at the moment, and we've forgotten what the contestants are going through. So, to answer your question, I think primarily you've got to have somebody on that panel who actually knows what they're talking about. Because everyone's talking about casting the nasty person or this person or getting another Brit in.
And it's not about personalities. It's about who knows how to pick talent. That's what you're saying.
100% right.
Yeah.
And, if we were judging...
All right, so do you agree? And who do you think maybe American Idol should look at now?
Firstly, I'm a very humble person. And I'm honored that Simon even brought me up and, considered that I needed to be the next judge. I'm really honored with that, Simon. I love you. And, he said that they needed somebody that knew what he was talking about.
Which would be you.
I know he was trying to be candid about it. I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay. So are you going to American Idol, though? Are you giving me an exclusive?
I believe it. Yeah.
If they call?
I think they've offered me somewhere around 34 to 37 cents an episode. So I'm really thinking about that it could be a new career change.
Oh my gosh! Well, you'll be busy because I know you'll be on tour. A couple of stops you got going on are in Nashville.
Yeah.
And you live there. You're living through all the flood damage and the recovery there. Also touring in Nashville. Tell me just what's going on there and how are you helping out?
Our community was really devastated by this flood, and I don't think a lot of people understood that. It took about a week for the news to kind of get out, and it was really just because our community stuck together. I think you've seen a lot of musicians out talking about it, and really we've got a love for Nashville, and on this new album we've got a song called Long Road Back.
And you're donating money to it. That's awesome.
And donated all the money from that song to help out the community.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Bice's 3, it's out right now. Head over to our website, dailybuzznow.com. You can get more information. Click on the guest tab for how you can get one.